Welcome to the FantasyFootballFirst.com podcast.
Let's be great. Let's be great.
Where we'll hang out and discuss all things fantasy football.
Go rock this thing, huh? Love you, man. Go get it.
We'll give our best fantasy advice, predictions, insights, and more.
Play our game. All right? Play hard, but stay poised. Get it done.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. The show starts with Devin, Rick, and Quinn right now.
Yes. And 3, and 2, and 1. What is up, First fans? We are here on a Monday night during the game, putting all of this effort out for you guys, the First fans, with your waiver wire pickups for Week 10. Crazy, we're already in Week 10.
Yeah, year's going by pretty quick.
Very quick.
2020 is weird.
Whew. Anyway, we got some waiver wire pickups for you.
Okay.
And we're going to start right off. Devin, who do you got?
I'm going to say it again. Jacoby Myers. Just like last week.
I've got him on my list too.
Yeah.
He's having a game tonight again too.
How many of our players are going to be the same?
I don't know, but we're going to find out, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, I mainly said to pick him up because he's going to get 10 targets. He got 10 targets last week. Edelman's out. N'Keal Harry is probably going to be out this week. So he's probably going to continue that. And it looks like if Edelman comes back, Jacoby Myers is still probably going to get targeted.
Yeah, I think he's already, when we came down here, I think he had like 8 or 9 catches.
Over 100 yards.
Already, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a good pickup. If he's still there, he is in one of our leagues. I mean, one of us decided not to pick him up and the other didn't either. So
in one of our leagues, every New England wide receiver is out there.
yeah. So Jacoby Myers, pick him up.
Who do you got?
I've got one who was started off the year very hot in Alan Lazard of the Green Bay Packers. Now, people, they may have picked him up last week, but he's still available in a lot of leagues. A lot of people dropped him early on, and he had a great connection with Rodgers early on. He's got a great matchup in Week 10 versus Jacksonville, and I'm thinking that he should be doing pretty good.
I can see that. Aaron Rodgers has been doing a lot better than I thought he'd be doing.
Yeah, no doubt. He's been solid. The last game, actually, that he played, he had 6 catches, 146 yards, and a touchdown. So that's some production for number two wide receiver.
I'm with you on that one.
Excellent.
I like it.
All right. Who else you got?
I got Alex Smith.
Alex Smith. Obviously in 2 quarterback leagues.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sort of.
Sort of. Let's hear it.
If you're in need of a quarterback, this is definitely someone to get. Because he got over 300 yards after Kyle Allen went out. Yes, he got 3 interceptions, but that'll definitely even out as the year goes on. And he won't get 3 interceptions. Don't worry about it. That's just, one game.
That's not typical Alex Smith.
Yeah, I mean, what I would pay attention to is that 300 yards that he got. He could definitely do that again.
And I watched at least one of those interceptions is just a freak play that was not any fault of his own. I mean, the receiver did some weird thing or something and tipped it, and the other guy ended up catching it. And
you can't say that with Brady.
Yeah. Ooh, what happened to Brady?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I've got a wide receiver in Curtis Samuel.
Okay.
He is kind of a jack of all trades with the Panthers. He's really good with the pass, really good with the run. His last 3 games, he's had at least 3 TDs, 1 of each game. And he had 2 in 1 game. And McCaffrey may be out.
Yeah.
So I think they would probably continue to count on him, especially in the run game. He gets 3, 4, 5 runs a game, and sometimes he scores a touchdown. He's also been involved in the pass. Teddy Bridgewater's liking him. He's definitely someone you could throw in as your flex and be pretty happy.
Yeah, I was going to say a flex appeal.
Yeah, flex appeal.
Little bonus player, Mike Davis. A lot of people dropped him because McCaffrey's coming in.
Yeah.
So if Mike Davis is out there, that's
you could pick him back up too, for sure. Yeah, I agree. All right, who else you got?
Another quarterback. Got Jake Luton.
Ooh.
Of the Jaguars.
All right.
Next week is their bye week, so he's going to be, useless next week. But he looks like he's going to be replacing Minshew for a little bit. And if he starts doing really, really well, I think Minshew could easily get benched, and this guy could come in. Just like how Minshew took the starting job last year, I think this guy could take the starting job this year.
All right.
Until they draft a new
Well, Jacksonville's definitely garbage time, so they're going to be throwing a lot, trying to catch up. And those are, it doesn't sound like it's necessarily a appealing player, but when you look at it fantasy-wise, those kind of players that put out a lot of yards in the second half because they're behind so much can be appealing. Just like one crappy player on the Broncos, quarterback Drew Lock. Through the first half, he looked like poop again.
Yeah.
And then what did he do? He comes back and 300 yards, 2 TDs, but 3 interceptions, or 3 TDs, 2 interceptions, something like that. I mean, it's a good fantasy game.
Yeah.
So, not a good regular football game, but we play fantasy and we want to win. So,
yeah.
All right. I've got a running back, Duke Johnson.
Duke Johnson.
If David Johnson is out, which it's trending towards him being out, but we'll wait and see. If he's out, I definitely think he could be a RB2 for you. They're facing Cleveland, which likes to give up a lot of yards per carry, 4.8. And he's also very good at pass catching.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see him racking up some yards and filling in the David Johnson role pretty good. I mean, you're not going to look at him and he's not going to be a game winner, but if you're hurting for a running back like a lot of us are, he could definitely be a number 2 running back next week.
I like how you looked at me when some of us...
Hey, we're all hurting in some of our leagues. Running backs have just been hurting.
Yeah.
Some teams more than others, but... All right, you have any more?
Well, going back to Drew Lock, I have Drew Lock as a pickup. As out there, well, he's only picked up and rostered in 13% of leagues. He is definitely picking it up.
Yeah.
In the second half of the
second half
of the game 2 weeks ago, he was really, really good, and he kept that going in this week. He had 2 touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown, over 300 yards. I definitely take that as a...
And Jerry Jeudy is looking good too, along with that combination. He had a good game this week. Between the two of them, if you need a wide receiver, if he's still available, or a quarterback, they could be potential game winners for you.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
Well, those are our waiver wire pickups week 10, kind of limited this week. A lot of people have been gone.
Not a whole lot happened this weekend.
Yeah. So, with all of that being said... Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, click on subscriptions and notifications so you get all of our videos. We put them out every Monday and Friday and sometimes on Wednesdays. And we are here to help you win your league and to finish first.
Thank you for listening to the FantasyFootballFirst.com podcast.
Jackson throws complete. Crabtree has it for a touchdown.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Get more fantasy info and check us out at FantasyFootballFirst.com.